Hi everyone, welcome to Cancer Healing Journey Talks. Myself Sonali Modi from Community Outreach Team of zenonco.io and Love Heals Cancer. Cancer Healing Journey Talks help cancer survivors and caregivers to share their story with vast number of caregivers and survivors who have traveled or been traveling through this journey. It also motivates and inspires them for their faster recovery. So firstly, I would like to introduce you to today's speaker, Ms. Flavia. She's a cancer survivor. I'm happy that you are here with us today to share your story. So over to you, Flavia. Please start with your introduction.
Hi, I'm very happy to share this space with you. Yes, my name is Flavia. I'm 27 years old. I live in Peru, in Lima, the capital of Peru. And I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, 4B nodular sclerosis in March of this year. And for me, it was a difficult situation. My symptoms started in January. I had fever every day for 3 months. I need to take pills every day to calm the symptoms. I realized that lumps in my neck appeared in the sun, and it was big, but no cause pain. But sometimes I feel really hard in my lumbar zone, especially when the fever was up. And I was drenched the sweat during the night. I need to change my pajamas and the bed sheets almost every night. It was very hard. And my first time I went to my hematologist, he sent me a variety of analyses. And in my second appointment, he saw a decrease in my hemoglobin and my platelets and the white blood cells, and he diagnosed pancytopenia and gave me the order to hospitalize me to receive a transfusion and done me a biopsy of my neck node in this zone, and I have the scar. And additional to this, the doctor did me a marrow aspirate and biopsy of my marrow because he had the suspect of lymphoma. And I passed a PET-CT, and with this, he reconfirmed the diagnosis and gave me the treatment. I remember when I received the diagnosis, it was a very hard moment. But my doctor visited me every day in my room, and he anticipated and prepared me for the notice. And when he confirmed the diagnosis, was very surprised, but I feel really sad. I remember I cried a lot when he closed the door. I remember too, a nurse enters to my room and asked me what I was crying about. And I told him my diagnosis, and he was very empathic with me. I stay alone in this moment because nobody could stay with me for the restrictions to prevent COVID. And now I think I don't have a moment to question me about why me or what I will grow. No, I only concentrate on my treatment in the chemotherapy because I wanted to the fever stop. And my family stayed with me all the time. I remember they did video call 3 times a day, every day for 1 month. I was hospitalized 1 month. And my mom got the permission to enter to the clinic and stay with me a few days of my diagnosis. I start, you have a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so what was your first reaction, when you got to know that you're diagnosed with cancer?
I'm not very surprised because my doctor prepared me to the notice, but I feel me really sad in that moment. But I tried to concentrate my force to prepare me for that treatment because we need in that moment started very early because my cancer was diagnosed in a I don't know how I can say that, and very hard state. I have a 4B state, and it's most difficult to to have a treatment when you have this diagnosis in this
Yes.
state. Yes.
So at what stage was it diagnosed?
4B, nodular sclerosis is a classic lymphoma. Nodular sclerosis 4B. My marrow was sick in that moment. I have all my marrow sick.
So what chemotherapy cycles you went through and what type of drugs you took? Did you remember?
I received 6 cycles of ABBD. I don't remember now. I don't remember the exactly names of the medicines, but the type of cycles is ABBD. In total, I received 12 chemotherapies.
Okay. And who was your support system?
Oh, my parents. My parents, my friends, my doctor, the nurses, and my parents helped me a lot. I live with my parents now.
Yes.
My mom, for me, it's my heroine. She cooks every day different food. And when I had the chemotherapy, she gave me the force to follow this way because it's a very difficult way, but it's the way of healing. And my dad gave me all my pills at the time, and he helps me every morning. And for example, my best friend who is here now, he calls me every, not every day, but when I feel bad, and we finish our conversation laughing a lot, and we have a dark sense of humor, and we did jokes about cancer. I think it's very important to laugh at the illness because it's better when to laugh of the problems. And for me, it was a very, very red of support.
Yeah. So did you try any alternative treatment?
Not really, not really. I don't need an alternative treatment because in my second PET scan shows my body respond very well to the chemotherapy. But I read about ozone therapy and how it helps to purify the blood after the chemotherapy. In my case, I prefer to eat very well, especially consume natural food like fruits, vegetables. For example, I drink extract of fruits and vegetables, not every day, but in my country too. In my country, it's very common eat guinea pig and quail because it helps the immunologic system. I try to eat very have a very natural eat natural food only.
So how did you manage your emotional well-being?
My emotional well-being. Well, I'm a psychologist and I recognize the importance of mental health. I started therapy with a psycho-oncologist in May, and I take a decision to help myself because it's necessary to talk about my thoughts and my emotions. And in my case, I experiment anxiety and I felt lost control, especially after chemotherapy. To take and control of the anxiety symptoms. I practice being exercise and try to be more compassionate with myself and respect my process, because I think the cancer patients need to respect the process, emotional process, because it's difficult receive this type of diagnosis. Additional to this, I think it's very important to trust in your doctor. He or she, they can help you resolve any doubt. And I think finally, it's important to maintain a good relationship with the people you live with. And in my case, I live with my parents, and it was difficult. And the convenience, it was difficult because we stay here 24 hours of the day, but we try to have a good convivence.
So what were the things that helped you and made you happy on this journey?
Make me happy, okay. The things help me are drawing and painting, especially the pets of my friends. I love painting, and I started this project to paint the pets of my friends a few months ago, because I want to be grateful for their support. And another little project was paint 2 replicas of Bangalore to decorate one of the walls of my house. And the other thing, it was doing exercise, because I know it's good for my health, but I hate it. Yes. Last year I discovered I like jump rope, and I restarted jump rope, but I have a problem in my hip. I have tendonitis, and I can't do exercise now because I have this problem. Other thing, for example, I didn't go out with my friends that much because I don't have my complete doses of COVID vaccine. But when I can see them, I pass great moments with them. Other thing, I like watching movies, series, and cartoons. And at this time, I have enjoyed it a lot. And I think finally, and the most important thing, I create an account on Instagram to talk about my cancer experience and all this process. And sometimes I talk with people from other countries and listen their stories, and it's very good for me because I listen, but I can talk about my experience, and it was good.
Yeah, so there are times when you feel that it's too much to handle, but you still don't give up. So what was the thing that motivated you and kept you going on such days?
Okay, yes. I felt that too much sometimes, and it's very valid to have these emotions. I try to understand the cause of these emotions, and it helped me a lot because I could express my anger or sadness. My psycho-oncologist gave me another view about the different situations I live with my diagnosis, and with her help, I stopped to pressure me and was to think about my future. I stopped to pressure me and to did a lot of things and started to be patient with myself. And another thing that helped me was to think about my future in a good way. I try to imagine my life after cancer. I want to study for a master in another country. I want to help to another people, another cancer patients in my country. I don't know. I work in my personal development, travel with my friends, travel alone. And I imagine these scenes in my mind, and I hope these plans come true.
Yes. So did you made any lifestyle changes during or after the treatment?
Yes, yes. My doctor didn't restrict me to any food, and I prefer to eat more natural food like fruits and vegetables, and avoid eat processed food like sauces. I don't know the exactly word. And I expect this change will be for all my life, unexpected. And nowadays I try to do more physical activities like walk, and I try to listen to my body because I want to hurt it. I don't want to hurt it. I learning to accept my body and be grateful. Be grateful because I'm very strong and my body resists all the treatment, and it's very important.
Yes. So do you think that cancer has changed you in a positive way?
Yes, I think this is more than a life proof. I never will be the same. Maybe this sounds weird, but I see my cancer as a friend. And in a moment, I try to hug it because it helped me to see the world with different eyes. Now I try to live day by day, take a pause to be grateful for all, for my family, for my friends, my work, and my health now. Um, I'm trying to don't pressure me and don't take the life too seriously. I'm more compassionate with myself, and I give me time to process all the events of this year and respect my process. I think this is the most important thing.
Yes. So what life lessons you got from your cancer journey?
Yes, I think in three lessons. The first is no matter who plan your life is, it can change from 1 second to another, and it's important to be or to have the capacity of to be adaptable. The second lesson is the importance of our families, friends, because they really support me in this moment. And remember that quality is more important than quantity. Finally, it's important to follow life. It's one of the sense of life. And I, that, I don't know, maybe to listen to your body and take time to touch you, to explore you, and don't let pass the small sins. This is maybe four my four life lessons.
Yes. So how is your life after cancer?
Yesterday, my doctor told me I'm in remission. I'm very happy now. Today is my first day free cancer or cancer free. I don't know. I don't know. I want to do more things because sometimes the diagnosis don't permit you do a lot of things. For example, I want to go out more with my friends and take other type of, I don't know, classes or other things and discover other things to can help me now. And
Yes.
for example, come back to my work. I want to do a lot of things, but I want to don't pressure me and take this time with calm. I want working my mental health too. I want to do a lot of things, but with calm.
Yes. So have you ever asked yourself this question, why me? And if yes, then how you deal with it?
Uh, I try to don't think a lot of in this type of questions because don't have a response.
Hmm.
I think cancer changed me. I'm grateful for this experience. If I don't know if I respond that question, maybe is to be a better person, maybe to
Hmm.
or to help other cancer patients. Um, I think now I think this now.
Yes. So what would be your message to cancer patients and caregivers?
A message. Maybe it's the treatment is very hard, and but it's the only thing can help you and
Hmm.
save you. And don't give up. Don't give up. Live day by day and try to be happy. Try to respect your process and try to see the life uh, with with hope.
Yeah. So when did you think that I can beat this disease, or was this belief always there with you?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the
Yeah.
question, please?
So when did you think that I can beat this disease? Or was this belief always there with you that I can beat this disease and I will come out victorious?
Um, I don't understand the question.
Okay.
Could,
So let's change it. Yeah. So, yeah, how did you basically overcome your fear of treatment or side effects?
um, the side effects. In my case, the first days, it was very difficult. I have nausea, and I want to sleep all day. My body was very tired, and it was very hard time. Um, but only for, I don't know, 4 or 3 days.
Yeah.
The rest of the days I try to be my life uh, like I don't had cancer, maybe my normal life. And but it's hard the first days of the chemotherapy because you have pain and you can eat a lot for the nauseous, and you need to drink a lot of water. It's difficult, but you can pass it.
Yes. So did you join any support group?
No, exactly. In my country, don't have groups of support with cancer, with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I only support with my psycho-oncologist. But I try to talk about with other persons with lymphoma in my Instagram account. I talk with other persons and they told me his or her history experience with lymphoma, and I talk with them about my experience too.
So what do you think are the stigmas attached to cancer and importance of awareness for it?
Advantage?
What do you think are the stigmas that are attached to cancer?
Stigmas. Yes, for example, I don't lose all my hair. For example, the people think all the cancer patients lose all the hair, and it's not really. Other thing it's when lose weight, for example, not all the cancer patients are very I don't remember the word in this moment. Give me a moment because it's important. Slim. Not all cancer patients are slim. In my case, I don't lose a lot of weight. Now I win, not win, but I win, maybe, yes. I win weight, not a lot, but I feel me good with my body now.
So if you have to sum up your journey in one sentence, then what would that be?
In one sentence, what?
If you have to sum up your journey in one sentence, what would that be?
It was hard. It was hard, but I don't want to think like a battle, but now I can see all the process. It was hard, but I can do it.
So thank you so much for your valuable time, Flavia. So I hope this session really motivates people out there who have traveled or been traveling to this journey. So it was lovely having you here today on this session with us. And once again, thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you.